So Xbox is currently doing something, you know, they're making a little, not comeback, but they're doing something. They got something up their sleeve, and I'm kind of excited for what they got. Usually with Xbox, I'm not even a happy person when it comes to Xbox. If you know me, you know I used to own a 360, and with the 360, it was amazing. I loved the 360. But then the Xbox One came around, and I kind of just fell off, you know? They tried to implement the Kinect, make you use the Kinect a lot, and I wasn't for it. I wasn't for an Xbox One that was meant to be an entertainment system. That wasn't me. That's still not me. I like to game. I don't like to just, even though I use my PS5 for, or as an entertainment system, I don't want a console, or I did not want a console that was strictly focusing on entertainment, you know? And with the Xbox One, that's what they did. Now with the Xbox One S and the Xbox One X, they did a little something different. But getting off that, with the 360, they did like a little Gears of War bundle, limited edition Gears of War, and it was amazing. First time on the channel, make sure you subscribe, like the video up, share it to your friends, and let's get right into this, you know? So Xbox just did a thing with Gears of War, and they released a new controller. Now the controller looks amazing. You know, they did a cool design. I'm gonna put it up on the screen for you right now. So as you can see, Xbox did a thing with the controller. These are all the layouts of the controllers. These are from all the Gears of Wars that they've done. And the most recent one is the bottom one. The controller looks amazing. Great design, great creativity in the controller. But this time around, they did not do a Gears of War console bundle. They just only did the controller, which in my opinion, that makes no sense, because if you look at this right here, this is what they did for the last Gears of War limited edition bundle, and it was a console, you know, it was the controller, and it looked great. This is what people want. They want creativity. They want something that they can show off in their house, and it looks amazing. Sort of what they did with the Wolverine edition for the PS5 Pro and the PS5 base model, or actually it was like the slim model or something like that. But this looks good. It looks good. But now this is what the Gears of War bundle entails right now, like the controller. And in my opinion, this is great. It's good, but it's not a console bundle. So it's kind of just lame, you know? I can get a controller, and you know, it's great. You know, controllers aren't expensive. You're not paying too much into it, but I just think it's a little lackluster, you know? You made a limited edition bundle last time, and this time it's just a controller. Don't get me wrong, I'll say it again. The controller looks great. But why would you only stick to doing a controller and not a console variant? Like, it's like I said, it's lame. Don't get me wrong, I like what Xbox is doing. I like what Gears of War is doing. But it's just not what Wolverine is doing. And Wolverine, that console bundle, that's nice. This is what people enjoy. They like being creative, or they like having a creative way to customize their consoles. And it's cool. Now, why they didn't do a limited edition bundle, I have no idea. I have no idea. With me personally, shoot, that Wolverine bundle, that's going to be something cool. Like, not only does the bundle for Wolverine, you can get it how it is, but you can also just buy the plates. You can also just buy the controller separately. That's all you need to do. And I just, you know, I think the Wolverine one is a little bit more worth my money. If you would have just released a console variant of Gears of War and it's got the same, you know, idea as the 360 bundle, that would have been something I would most likely be spending my money on. But they didn't decide to do that. And like I said, I'm all happy for what they did. The controller looks great. It's a good way to spend money, but it's just not anything to go crazy for. Xbox does, or Xbox and Gears of War do something with their controllers that PlayStation doesn't. And I think it was PlayStation that did the Deadpool Wolverine with the butt on the controller. Out of order. There's just like, I get the joke, but it's just it's not for me, I guess. For a joke here and there, that's cool and all. But after you think about it, you holding a booty controller in your hand. And for me, I'm sitting back like, you got to be joking. This is not for me. This is for somebody with a younger mindset that says, "Hey, mommy, I want this. I want a button on my controller." Now, don't get me wrong. I don't know. I still don't know who's buying this other than kids or freaky adults that aren't technically in a committed or loving relationship or marriage. But everybody's different. Everybody has their own little thing that they like. I just personally, I don't know who would be going out their way to buy that. But off topic, I think the Gears of War thing is cool. I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Are you looking to spend your hard-earned money on this Gears of War controller? Basically, I would. If I was an Xbox fan and I owned an Xbox, I would say that this is a good a good purchase for all you Xbox fans. Personally, myself, I think, getting a console variant and a controller as like the Wolverine edition, I think that's a lot better for what I'm looking to spend my money on, especially with the creativity, the innovation that the Wolverine bundle really has. And technically, I don't even need to buy the console. I can just get the faceplates and just buy that or pre-order that when it releases, which I think it releases in like a couple days now. I think it said it released, or the pre-orders go out like the 18th or like something like that. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Let me know what you're gonna get. Like this video up, share it to a friend, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into the next video, man. I'm out.